Hey guys, how you doing today? I hope your week or weekend's going well. I mean, just make it a great day. So what I'm going to be talking about today is I bought a bunch of accessories for my Sony ZV1 camera. So the reason why is there are some flaws about that camera, right? I mean, despite the fact that it has a great mic, takes great video, solid pictures, you know, there's some things that it's not good at, like its battery life. Not a strength. Where it mounts on your tripod, for example, it actually blocks the battery department. So if it dies, it means you gotta unscrew the entire camera. So that's why they have camera cages. So I got one of those and a few other things. And I also got the wide angle lens. So I'm gonna be unboxing all that today. So to kind of show you how it feels. I'm gonna be commenting mostly on the quality. I'll probably do a follow-up video on some of these things just because, you know, I mean, some of these things I can show you through video. But there's been a lot of videos on some other ones. But this is kind of just let you guys know if it's worth the buy, if the quality is there, and, you know, see if it's good. Before I start though, if you guys do like videos like this, unboxing videos, tech videos, and occasional music festival review, and in the future I'll probably do some tech-related music reviews as well, you know, please like, subscribe. I love to have you part of the team, part of the family. It'll be a great thing. Okay, let's open these things up. Okay guys, so here we are. So check it out. This is my new camera cage from U-Rig, you know, for the Sony ZV1 metal cage camera, right? I mean, not metal cage camera, sorry, I mean the metal cage for the camera. You know, I got this little universal power bank holder, right? So I got this because, you know, obviously I got this power bank, and so I needed to hold my power bank while it's filming, because I'll be honest, the Sony ZV1's battery life isn't that amazing. It's not that amazing. The Ulanzi, you know, triple cold shoe adapter. So once again, to give me more flexibility of what I'm doing, so I can attach maybe a light or something like that, or a mic, maybe if I don't want to use the cage for some reason. So I thought it'd be good to have this as well. I bought the Ulanzi also, MT16. This one is actually the 22mm one, right? So it's longer than the one you probably saw a few months back that people were kind of offering as a alternative for the, you know, instead of buying the Sony, you know, Sony vlogger kit thing. This is still really cheap though, but basically you can almost find it at the same price as the smaller one. I got it because I wanted the extra reach. It's slightly bigger, which you'll see in a second, but that's kind of why I got it. I also got the new, you know, wide angle lens. Well, it's not new, but it's not for a minute. But for me, it's new. You know what I mean? So like, it's a wide angle lens for the camera. I'm actually gonna probably use this a lot for my unboxings because you can see I don't have too much space in here, right? So, and I really like the camera. I like the quality of the mic and everything too. So I really want to use this camera a lot more, and I think this wide angle will be the ticket. So I'll have a little more space to do my unboxings. I also bought a little cold shoe adapter for it, you know, just in case this one doesn't come with one, or if it doesn't have enough, because you always might need a second one, right? So. Alright, so let's get this thing open. So before we do that, let me actually move all these things out to the side real quick, because obviously there's a lot, you know, they're all crowded. So we'll start off with the universal power bank holder, right? So the little guy here. Let me see. Pull this sticker off. Alright, now let's pop this thing open, see what's cracking with it. Tore a little bit here. Might just have to use some muscle on this. Probably should have grabbed my razor, but it's okay. Let's open it up. Pretty simplistic, right? You basically have, you know, just a clamp, right? You probably loosen it right here, which is exactly what that does. I'm going to be able to close the camera so you can see it, right? And that's pretty much all it is. You're going to unscrew it, right? Pop your power bank in, just clamp it back down tight, and that's pretty much it. It's actually, this thing feels pretty hefty. I mean, it's all solid metal. There's no plastic parts here that I can feel. Yeah, this is tough. I don't see this having any problem in holding my power pack. So, all right, let's put it to the side. Oh wait, one more thing. Of course, it gives you a little Allen wrench too to kind of do that tightening. So just so you know, put that to the side now. That's it. The box is empty. All right, just get this camera cage open, right? So I haven't cut my nails in a minute. So I'll be honest, I need to cut them today before I head out, but since I don't, I can probably use my nails to open this up. Okay, so boom. Pretty simple packaging, you know, I mean, it's biodegradable, good stuff, U-Rig, appreciate that. You know, you're keeping it biodegradable, keeping the good stuff for the planet. So we're gonna pull this out. And okay, so, you know, a little wrench. Here is the cage, you know, with a wooden handle. So basically this is going to give it more grip. And it does actually feel pretty good in the hand. The rest of it is solid metal, so I mean, it's just, yeah, there's no, this is definitely built really well. You got more ways that you can basically move your camera around here, so when you bolt it in, you can kind of shift it out of the way, so that way the battery just drops out by just having, or having the shoe over here. So pretty cool stuff. I mean, obviously this is great because you can have your phone off to the side, so have access to your battery if you need to pull it. All right, some stickers in there as well if you guys want to see that. Let me pull it out for you guys. Yolandi always gives you like, a vlog master plan kind of thing. And then you got the Yolandi stickers. Cool stuff. All right, let's put this back in real quick. Move to the side. Okay, and now here's the triple cold shoe adapter for the, this doesn't have to be for my camera, obviously, the ZV1, but it could be for any camera, obviously. But for me, it's gonna be for that camera in particular. So let's open it back here. Pull it out. That's pretty much it. Got some stickers in here. Once again, vlog master plan. Little Yolandi sticker, cool stuff. Must be like, I mean, maybe people play on their computers with it when they get it. I don't know. I don't do that stuff though. Basically, pretty simplistic, right? Yeah, this will bolt in your camera, as you can kind of see here. It gives you some more slots to kind of move it around. You got something for a light or or a mic right here. Pretty much it. I mean, it's kind of like self-explanatory, right? I mean, it's just kind of easy way it sets up. Yeah, cool, solid. I mean, it's all metal. It's not plastic or anything. So I would say, you can always just move a little bit. But for the most part, you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory what it does. It moves if you need to kind of move your light around or whatever attach it, because you can have something here and here, right? So it's kind of 3 points. Kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Next item, let's move this to the side. All right, guys, so next up, we got the, the MT16, extendable vlog tripod. Obviously, this is just a glorified selfie stick with some tripod characteristics, but I'll take it. Yolandi has a pretty good reputation. People tend to buy them a lot. They're really inexpensive. So right off the bat, I'll say this. It has kind of a rubberized grip, if you can kind of see here. This feels really good to hold in my hand. This thing's also really light, so it feels light, but it feels solid. So I mean, this does not feel cheap, but this is something you can easily take out with you. You got this guy moving right here, right? You need to pull out the tripod part, the selfie stick part, boom, right? This thing is pretty long, right? I mean, if I can kind of give you perspective here, here's my hand again, right? So this is a relatively tremendously long device. I mean, this gives you a good few feet. I mean, it's 22 millimeters, right? So I mean, 22 centimeters, I'm sorry. So I mean, so that's solid, right? I mean, yeah, pretty good. Quality seems good. Simple kind of build. Just pull it in and out. You don't have to flip anything up and down. Now, one thing I've realized is that with some of these selfie sticks, especially the cheaper ones, a lot of times when you pull out this tripod, right, on some of the cheaper ones, you'll have to actually pop off the bottom in order to be your selfie stick. Now, one thing that's really cool about this is this has a smarter mechanism for basically opening and closing it. It's just a simple pull up, pull down kind of thing. Some of the other cheaper selfie sticks, or just some of the selfie sticks in general, have more of a twist and then pull. I'll be honest. I was setting up one day when I was half asleep on another selfie stick I had, which required me to twist it over before I pulled it out. And I'm not gonna lie, I broke it because I just yanked it. I guess I'm a little too strong for that selfie stick because it just broke. Because it was glued in. This one is obviously not. It's actually, I think I can see the groove, so it's kind of bolted in. So yeah, great stuff. I mean, I can definitely say this is the selfie stick to get if you're gonna have any kind of little small camera, smartphone, whatever. I mean, it looks good. It does what it needs to do. So yeah, cool. And then, like I said, the fact that you can just throw it together, throw it up like this. I mean, there's tons of these. But you see that support down there as well, which is great. Good stability, easy setup. And this is not cheap. Like I've had a few of them where when you put them like this, it feels flimsy. This is not. They've got it just right. So cool. Let's put this to the side. All right. So this has kind of been pretty commonly reviewed. This is obviously the adapter right here for just to stick the adapter to the phone. Now you can open this up and just tear it off. Gotta use some of that manly strength right there, like Dragon Ball Z power up or something. But alright, I'm being a little goofy. But yeah, so here we go. So this actually is just off the bat, guys. Just it just feels heavy, the box. So I can tell right now. Well, I don't think it's gonna be cheap. Now I've seen some reviews, so I mean I know it's not cheap, but you can feel the weight. It feels the heft of the lens. So the only thing I'm worried about is that over time the weight might hurt the mechanics. I mean, of just of your of your lens going in and out on a small camera, on a ZV1, because it's a small camera, and I'm just not sure how a motor is going to handle this extra weight. Just to be transparent of how I'm going to use it, I'm going to attach this on, use it as a wider lens, but I'm not going to leave it sitting on the lens. I'm going to use it while I'm filming. I'm mostly focused on tech reviews, so I don't run around with it, right? So it's not putting that much pressure, so I think I'll be fine. But I don't know, with extra weight, if you're running around, I don't know, right? But here you go, you would basically unscrew it, right? And then here's the lens back piece, but see how that's the adapter? So I mean, well, sorry, not the adapter. This is like the back piece, right? Kind of covers it. Now this is what you're going to screw into the camera, obviously, because once you have the adapter on there, it's going to screw in. Gives you a nice cover. As you can see, though, it's a quality lens. I mean, yeah, this is straight glass. They did not go cheap on this thing whatsoever. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be. I think this is a great investment. I will be doing some reviews on this, just because it's a popular thing for a lot of us buying the ZV1 to see what we can be flexible with, and this is definitely a piece I would definitely recommend. Yeah, so this is going to kind of go in. So let's see what else they have in there. So pull out this. Okay, so yeah, a little cloth to wipe things down. Little sticker piece. It's a good thing I grabbed this. So let's actually tear it open a little bit. So this is actually the adapter for your device, right? So see this right here, right? That's the adapter. So this is what you're going to stick to your camera, right? And then this back area right here, you pull off, it will stick, and then I would probably recommend, just to be safe, I mean, I'm an overcautious kind of person, so I would probably stick this to your camera, let it sit for a day, or at least half a day, let that, glue really sink in to the camera, and then, go in, grab the lens, and just, you're basically just going to screw it in. And then boom, right? It'll be on your camera. So, yeah, I mean, this is a good device. I'm excited to test this out and see how it's going to look on the camera. Okay, let's put this down though. Let's take this off real quick. We're going to go back to, actually, let's make sure it's all covered though, obviously. With lenses like this, man, you don't want to risk it. Just always put back on the cover on both sides. Put it away, especially if you're not going to use it for a minute. Like I'm not going to use this till later or for my fall videos and stuff. So put this away for now. Now let's get this power pack open. So simple power pack, right? I just got this off Amazon. It's the power bank B1, B214, or whatever by Inu. I just thought it had some good ratings on Amazon, so I thought I'd open it and get it. All right, so let's take it out. Pretty thick power bank, as you guys can see. All right, let's get this open real quick. Oops. Okay, so there we go. I'll be honest, the paw was half the reason why I got the power bank. I like these kind of cute little things. I'm a pet guy, so whether it's a cat paw or whatever, or a dog paw, whatever. But Inu, it's probably for the dog, I'm thinking. But pretty cool. I think this glows when it's powered, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, cool stuff. Besides that, in the box, you're gonna get, let's see, you're gonna get power cables to power it. Great. Get a little case. All right, that's always welcome. And you get your little welcome guide, all that good stuff. So box, biodegradable box. That's great. Good. They were thinking ahead. Good for the environment. So quick test before I wrap up this unboxing. Will this fit on my on my power bank holder? So let's check it out. Let's make it see if this goes wide enough. Let's see, that wide enough yet? Almost. And it's actually pretty simple, right? You just turn it, and then boom. I'm gonna clamp it back down to where I think it's tight, and then there you go, guys. See, holds it really well. This is what you want. Now I'm gonna have this plugged into my ZV1 pretty much the entire time. And And from what I hear, it basically just, you know, it powers up at around the same speed you're losing power. So it allows you to go hours using the camera without having to pop batteries in and out. And that's very important with the ZV1. Like I said, the battery that comes with it is really small. You know, each recording, especially if you start recording 4K or 1080p, you're probably only going to get it like an hour per battery. At least that's what I'm kind of seeing in my experience. So this is a must, right? You attach this to the cage, right? Or, you know, or maybe this guy over here, and then you have a power supply running to your camera the entire time. And then, you know, save yourself the trouble of having to constantly swap things out, and you can probably do a project faster if you're doing a lot of vlogging and stuff. Okay guys, let me wrap this up and I'm going to tell you guys my final thoughts on this stuff. So, what did you guys think? I mean, I think it was pretty good. I mean, the quality of everything was really good. You know, I mean, it was everything was made of strong materials. Most of it was made of metal, honestly. It was, except for this guy, obviously, which is one of the things I'm most excited about because I can use it for my phone as well. But this thing actually, it has me excited. I actually just noticed. I didn't mention this in the video, but there's actually a little shoe on the side right here for connection. Whether you want to add a light here or a mic, so that's pretty cool to have. And as I kind of hinted in the video, I've actually I broke my last one. It was one of those ones you had to unclick it first before you could pull it out, and you know, I used a little bit too much strength, and I guess maybe I'm Herculean or something. I don't know, but I mean, it just snapped right off, you know. So a little too much power, I guess, I'm throwing into these things. But yeah, so I'm glad this one has, because it's simpler the way it pulls out and in. I don't have to worry about all that lock stuff. So yeah, I mean, what did you guys think though? I mean, have any of you guys with the ZV1 or even a similar camera, have you guys bought these accessories and have they helped your vlogging experience? If so, you know, put in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I mean, you know, these are great tools. I mean, we're all having fun. I mean, a lot of us are, you know, hoping to make a career out of YouTube one day. Like I said, I'm hoping this will be my full-time job in a few years. We'll see. Right now, I'm just having a blast doing it. It's just great to have fun and play with your creativity. And so these tools really allow you to do that. And like I said, keep an eye out. I'm going to have some follow-up videos on some of these things, especially that wide-angle lens. I can see myself doing some videos for that, and just to kind of show you the difference. You know, because I mean, one thing I have realized is that the Sony ZV1 camera, I mean, it isn't the widest angle, and sometimes if you're just trying something close, especially if you're doing unboxing videos, it just isn't wide enough and doesn't give you quite enough space. But like I always say, you know, if you happen to see me out there at the bar, let's grab a drink together. I'd love to get to know you guys and meet my team, as they say. And like I said, once again, please like and subscribe. I'm still growing on here. I mean, I would appreciate all the support in the world from you guys. And until next time, I'll see you. Bye. I'm out.